Grandma's weekend is in full swing. Crowds gathered in Bayfront Park tonight to hear GB Layton and Hippocampus. Good evening, I'm Dan Wolf. Laura's off tonight. Thank you for joining us. All eyes might be on the big races tomorrow, but there was still a lot of pre-marathon fun today in and around Canal Park. Northern News Now's Leslie Krebs was there for festivities meant for young and old.
While this is the 50th Grandma's Marathon, the race has held a special place in the heart of Carmen Foray for 34 years.
And it's fun to have seen how it's changed and grown since '91, but the volunteers, the support, the lakeshore, the downtown, the finish is so amazing.
Dating back to 1991, she and many family members have taken part in the full, half, 5K, and now a granddaughter's taking part in the whippersnapper race at Bayfront. As Foray's family has grown, so have the amount of events Grandma's participants can immerse themselves in. And organizers say that's intentional.
This has been an evolution over the last several years for the marathon because the Bayfront Festival Park didn't always host the entertainment.
Zach Schneider says the pandemic forced many of these events to move to a larger space. What used to happen in tents in Canal Park is now in open air at Bayfront, something concert goers like Owen Wetzel appreciate.
I'm new to the area, and this looks like a really great ordeal. It happens every year, and they said a lot of people are going to be coming from far around.
A combination of longtime favorites and new fun during this 50th Grandma's Marathon weekend, with the next generation of runners excited to get involved.
Do you like running or something? It's a great program for you to go and get your steps in and have a good time.
And if you missed day one of Rock the Bayfront, you can still see tomorrow's lineup, which will start at 9 a.m. and ends just before midnight with the full lineup at northernnewsnow.com.